Hey, well, so today I will talk about the tips to getting a job. So, if you're a teenager or young adult, so in my experience, to get a job, it could take some time, but also it could be very rewarding. And if you really like the job, you will learn a lot from it. So, the most important thing is to apply. Although this is the uh, more straightforward thing to do. You first need to make a CV, have a good CV, and apply in as many jobs as you can. But this is the thing: try to apply to the jobs you like. Try to apply to the jobs you see that you consider yourself you will be uh, happy doing them. So sometimes you could end up with crappy jobs, but if that's the only jobs available and you really need money, you will have to take them. So that's also important thing to save. So we'll talk about jobs today. So the way you could get jobs in Canada at least or the States is by applying online. There's a lot of websites like Indeed, uh, also Workopolis and LinkedIn. So I would say Indeed is more for general jobs and also professional, but LinkedIn is which only for professional mainly. But I guess there could be a part that they also use them for general jobs. And yes, there are other portals. I've used them both. So that's the way you get a job by applying online. But also don't forget, although we live in a digital world, sometimes it's also good to apply in person. Go to the business, go to the workplace, and just leave your CV. And with a good attitude, maybe you will be called. So yeah, that's how getting a job works. Or uh, to apply for a job, uh, you have to make a CV. So try to have your CV in the best way. Uh, Look what the job is about, and also assess your skills. If you have them, write the skills you have. If you don't, and you would really want to get that job, consider to get those skills maybe in the long run. So that's important. So look what's the things you're looking for. Write the things you have. Try to make a match between them. So the important thing about this is that uh, you will be considered because right now, 20 as long as 2020 was, there's a lot of applicants in a lot of in the jobs available, and it's getting very competitive. So it's very important to have the best CV and also to try to match the job you want to apply. So also be if you are planning to apply within a year or within a couple months, then it's important to try to get the skills that are needed in the marketplace in the market. So that's a very important tip. So yeah, after you are done with your CV, uh, edit, look for typos and check once more, and if possible, try to show it to one or two people and they ask them for feedback, like to see what would be a best way to present them. So after you have the CV, the next step is to hand them in or to apply the jobs online. The thing is, some jobs require a cover letter, so you will also have to spend some time applying and making the cover letter. So the cover letter is intention and the reasons you would be a best candidate. Also, it's not a very technical thing. It could tell your possible or future employer the reasons why you're the best candidate or why they should hire. You could tell them also like a personal story or why would you be interested there. Sometimes if they receive many applications, the cover letter could be a way to be on top of the candidates, because if you make a good letter, a good cover letter, and you are really interested in getting the job, you will eventually get that job. So I would say make a good cover letter, make your CV, have some feedback from someone, and apply in the jobs you really like, and apply as many as you can, like in the way that you have a priority, that if you are accepted in the jobs you want, you will accept them. But if you really need the jobs, maybe you could go to the next to the next ones, maybe the ones below the top. It's not that bad, but yeah, it's always important to keep applying and to organize yourself how you will you will get that job. Like, have a plan, try to stick to it, or go with your plan as much as you can, and you will see results. Always, if you have a good plan, you will get a good results. So yeah, that's basically how you could get a job in the States or in Canada. Also, if you really need money and you're not qualified, there's always jobs that you could get them in they'll with lower salary, but if you really need them, you will have to take them. Sometimes people have to take them, and yes, I have gone through a couple jobs as well, because you need money to pay your rent. So also be prepared to apply those jobs if you really need them, if you don't have that many savings or you really need them. So they could be also an option. But to get more money, yeah, it's always better to have some skills or a certificate or degree. So yeah, that would be my tip to get a good job, and also like to choose a nice job that you could stick with it and be in that job for quite a long, and also make money. That's the goal of working. So yeah, let me know if you have other questions about how to get a job here in Canada or in the States. That for my experience, and also I know some people, is almost the same. So have a good week, and hopefully see you soon.